Hey guys, NCWQ here. Oh man, today has been a long day already. It is Saturday here. It's 3:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Time is 6:29, 2024. Anyways, I have had a long day. I spent my afternoon, well, most of this morning, but into the afternoon, taking care of my son, getting bills paid, and this next month is gonna be hell. Um, yeah, so anyway, if you've been following along with my updates on my coffee site, you'll see my last update was I'm tired of adulting. And I said, "Oh, I am so tired of adulting. I want to be a kid again. LOL." Okay, well, let's go back in time. Anyone have a time machine? Today has been long already, and it's only 12 p.m. Bills are paid, and I'm starting the month with $10 to my name because of those bills. Like, there isn't much I can do with $10 other than feel depressed from it and hope I don't have any crisis to avert this money. Yes, the economy is really bad, horrible even, and getting worse. Rent went up in May for me. My internet bill went up today another $5. And the electric bill? $150 more than usual, leaving me broke. Yes, the electric company raised its rates too. Honestly, with all the power shutoffs this month, I don't feel they should be raising the costs. But up it goes regardless of anyone thinks or feels. Buying groceries is another headache. It used to be you could spend $200 and fill up a cart. Now you're lucky if you get half a cart of food for 200 bucks. I shopped for a month and now even bargains are no longer bargains. Bargains are the cost of regular food now. And don't even think about getting those name brands. It's double, triple of what you used to pay. Meat prices are soaring. They want you to eat bugs. If I had it in me, I would go fishing. But you have to have a license here, and the fishing spots are hours away. But at least the fish would be free when caught unless the laws have changed. I'm betting that has happened too. And then again, the gas for your car is too much to want to make that trip and go that far. When I was young, fishing was one of my favorite things to do. Growing up for a few years on a sailboat made that much easier, because water was right there. I miss those days when things were better, and now I wonder what the world would be like for my grandkids. My granddaughter's birthday is on the 9th, and she will be 6. I hope the world will be a better place for her, but with the economy the way it is, I see it may be rough. Anyone, anywho, these are my thoughts of the afternoon. So this morning, I also did an update, but we're going to do a new update. I did this update this morning for Earthquakes Tropics, and it stated, "Good morning, afternoon, and evening, explorers. How are you all doing? Me, coffee in hand and a bit late to wake up. It's a hazy day outside. Partly sunny on my computer tells me. I say it's mostly cloudy. Kind of like glass half empty, glass half full." This update this morning was kind of short, just so you guys know. And I stated, so I've been looking at the tropics this morning and we have a new tropical storm. I'm going to show y'all what I'm reading here. Its name is Beryl and it is the second named storm this year. Looking at graphs, Beryl may become a hurricane Sunday. Beryl has 50 to 60 mile per hour winds now. This storm is moving west at 21 miles per hour. I will be watching this one closely. The orange X, which is over here, has a 40% chance to form still as it moves into the Bay of Campeche. People in the Gulf of Mexico, which is here, should watch the storm for development and expect heavy winds even if nothing forms. The little yellow X, which is down here, lower right has a 20% chance to form into a storm in the next 48 hours and a 60% chance over the next 7 days. So let's take a look at NOAA. As of now, we can see that the disturbance for over here is now 50%. It still looks like it's within the same region and still 50% for the next 7 days. You can see Beryl is over here. Now it has winds of 55 miles per hour to 65 miles per hour. If I'm correct, 65 miles per hour is hurricane strength. So let's take a look at hurricane, I can't spell today, hurricane strength. And I spelled strength there. Okay. So we're going to look at the Saffir-Simpson scale. Category 1 is 74 to 95. Category 2 is 95 to 110. Category 3 is 111 to 129. Category 4 is 130 to 156. Category 5 is 157 miles per hour higher. So that's the Saffir-Simpson scale. So when we look at this hurricane, it is at 65 miles per hour. So it needs another 9 miles per hour to be classified as a category 1. I'm betting that this may be, by the time it reaches here, a cat 2. But we'll have to see. Let's take a look at the projections here. This is projections for the tropical storm force winds reaching all the way out here. I believe this is uh, Dominican Republic here, and Puerto Rico here. Cuba is over here. And let's see what the graphs here say for the arrival. The arrival in this area here is going to be Wednesday, 8 a.m. So that's for the arrival of storm force winds. And the warning cone here shows that it will be up here past Jamaica near Cuba area, and this is Mexico here by 8 a.m. Thursday. So I'm going to say by Friday or Saturday, we're going to see it over here in the Gulf of Mexico. This morning when I did my coffee update, I actually put Gulf of California, not what I was expecting to do, but I wrote it the wrong way and had to go back and change it because I've been talking about earthquakes. I refer to the Gulf of California, and then I also refer to the Gulf of Mexico, but I get them mixed up now. Not trying to, but I do. And this is what is expected for rain here. Highest looks like the rainfall is 4 to 6 inches. And then you got, I don't see anything higher here. So we got 8 to 12, but that's over here near Barbados and St. Vincent, going into St. Vincent area. So only seeing major up to 4 to 6 inches of rain. But I'm pretty sure that if this gets into the Gulf of Mexico and towards land, it's going to be a real rainmaker, just the same as this little guy right here. Once this gets off, the people in these regions here are going to need to be watching out for rain. Even if it doesn't become something major, it is still going to be a rainmaker. And this one down here is 30% chance in the next 48 hours and 70% chance for the next 7 days. But we're seeing that it's following close behind Beryl, so if it does become anything else, it's going to follow into that area. So let's look at windy. Could also keep it from growing. So we're going to look at windy. We can see our storm is down in here. We can see that our storm is over in here. Our second area is over in there. So we'll just let this spin for a minute so y'all can see that spin. We can see the outward rain bands here of this storm. And this here is Kingstown, Bridgeton, Port-de-France. So, yep, we're watching for this to go over and then over here into the Gulf of Mexico. And then this is our other system right here over land here. Looks like it's about to go off into the Gulf of Mexico here. And it looks like we have a little bit of convection up here as well. Haven't seen any rain in my area. Let's look. Yeah, just been clouds. But the funny thing is yesterday it was a nice long string of clouds. And as they got to here, they split apart, and my area got no rain again. Getting used to this. No rain. Okay, so hurricanes. How about earthquakes? So I had talked about earthquakes this morning. I said earthquake-wise, it's been normal 2, 3s, and 4s in the past 12 hours, with the biggest earthquake of 5.2 Chile. Peru had, according to EMSC, 15 aftershocks from the 7.2 yesterday, with the two largest aftershocks being 6.1, followed by a 5.3. Most of the aftershocks have been in the lower 4 range. New York had a 3.7 earthquake 10 kilometers deep, according to EMSC, appearing to be centered in Lake Ontario near the border with Canada. It appears to be 26.33 miles from Watertown, New York, or 42.38 kilometers. USGS has this earthquake as a 3.4 10 kilometers deep. Lake Ontario is one of the 5 Great Lakes of North America and is one of the 13 largest lakes in the world. The lake was created by Wisconsin ice sheets during the last ice age. Antofagasta, Chile has had a 5.2 earthquake. It was away from the South American Nazca lines to the left and the continental rift boundary line above, and that is up here. This area moves at 73 millimeters per year. Okay, so let's take a look and see if, oops, didn't mean to close that. Let's see if we've had any more earthquakes this afternoon. Looks like South Africa's had a 3.0. So, Canary Islands has been having earthquakes as well. Bouvet Island had a 5.6. Let's go check that out. Of course, there's no island here. We do have Thompson Island volcano right there. This might be Bouvet Island here. Yep, that's Bouvet Island all the way over there. And our earthquake is all the way over here. So let's take a look and see what lines we have this on. This is the oceanic spreading rift. And it's the African Antarctic divergent boundary. And this here should be divergent boundary. And that there is the transform boundary, African Antarctic transform boundary. So let's look up Bouvet Island since we're on here. And I can tell you that it is a island and dependency of Norway and declared an uninhabited protected nature reserve. It is a sub-Antarctic volcanic island. Let's tilt this. Situated in the South Atlantic Ocean at the southern end of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, and it is the world's most remote island. It is not part of the southern region covered by the Antarctic Treaty System. The island lies 1,700 miles north of Princess Astrid Coast of Queen Maud Land, Antarctica, east of the South Sandwich Islands. The island was first spotted on January 1st, 1739 by Frenchman Jean-Baptiste Charles Bouvet de Lozier during a French exploration mission in the South Atlantic with ships Aigle and Marie. They did not make landfall. He mislabeled the coordinates for the island, and it was not sighted again until 1808, when the British whaler James Lindsay encountered it and named it Lindsay Island. The first claim to have landed on the island was made by American sailor Benjamin Morrell, though this claim is disputed. In 1825, the island was claimed for the British Crown by George Norris, who named it Liverpool Island. He also reported having sighted another island nearby, which he named Thompson Island, but this was later shown to be a phantom island. In 1927, the first Norvegia expedition landed on the island and claimed it for Norway. At that point, the island was given its current name of Bouvet Island. In 1930, following resolution of a dispute with the United Kingdom over claiming rights, it was declared a Norwegian dependency. In 1971, it was designated a nature reserve. Bouvetøya is a volcanic island constituted the top of a shield volcano, just off the southwest Indian Ridge in the South Atlantic Ocean. The island measures 9.5 by 7 kilometers and covers an area of 49 kilometers, including a number of small rocks and skerries and one sizable island, Larseia. Larseia? Larseia. It's that O that gets me. It's got a slash through it. So, I'm going to say Lasoya. It is located in the subantarctic south of the Antarctic Convergence, which by some definitions would place the island in the Southern Ocean. Bouvet Island is one of the most remote islands in the world. The closest land is Queen Maud Land of Antarctica, which is 1,700 kilometers to the south, and Go Island, 1,845 to the north. The closest inhabited island is Tristan da Cunha Island, 2,250 kilometers to the northwest. To its west, the South Sandwich Islands lie about 1,900 kilometers away, and to its east are the Prince Edward Islands, about 2,500 kilometers away. Nyrosa is a 2 by 0.5 kilometer or 1.2 by 0.3 terrace located on the northwest coast of the island, created by a rock slide sometime between 1955 and 1957. It is the island's easiest access point. It is the site of automatic weather station. The northwest corner is the peninsula of Cap Circumcision. From there, east to Cap Vidiva, the coast is known as, and this is going to get me, Morgan Sternextum. Okay, long word. That is spelled Morgenstiernekysten. Okay? if anybody wants to pronounce that word. Anyways, you guys, that is just a little bit of history on this island here, Bouvet Island. Anyways, you guys, I hope y'all are doing well. Just wanted to give y'all a real quick update on earthquakes today. Let's see if we had any more. So that's Bouvet Island region. Looks like Suramsi, Indonesia's had a 4.4. Philippine Islands has had a 4.0. And Oaxaca, Mexico's had a 4.1. It's had a 5.0 Andronov Islands, Aleutian Islands. Let's go see where this was. I know that California had a 3.0 earthquake earlier this morning. So this one is near Konoiji stratovolcano, and that's Konoiji Island. Koniugi. So this earthquake is falling over here near a volcano. We can see that this area moves at 72 millimeters per year. This is subduction zone. Huh. Yep. And that's the North American Pacific Plate. Wanted to make sure, because when I hit that before, it says subduction. Anyways, you guys, I hope y'all are doing well. Going to finish trying to enjoy my Saturday afternoon. Um, check me out on my coffee site, and if you'd like to leave me a tip, I am always grateful. This month I'm starting out badly, but we're starting out this month. It's July. 4th of July is coming up here in a week. My granddaughter is going to be 6. Say hi, Skylar. Just say hi. Yep, she's going to be 6 years old, getting ready to start school. I'm excited. Anyways, you guys, I will talk at y'all on Monday. I will be offline tomorrow. I'm taking my Sunday off. But you're welcome to check out my coffee site. I did not post on my website today. I did yesterday, but I did not today. Anyways, you guys, much love. God bless. And I will chat at you guys Monday. Till then, wherever you are in the world, much love.